Meghan worries for kids. Archie and Lilibet's futures at emotional summit. Prince Harry and Meghan attended their Markle Foundation's first in-person event. Welcome. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are back in the Big Apple as they host their Markle Foundation's first ever in-person event, coinciding with World Mental Health Day, a topic which is close to both Prince Harry and Meghan's hearts. Harry and Meghan told students as they arrived at the Marcy Lab School, "We're happy to be back in New York City." They began their visit by checking out a class, starting their day with mindful meditation. In a nod back to her time as a working member of the royal family, Meghan sported a varsity jacket gifted to her by the students of Robert Clack School in Dagenham, East London. Harry and Meghan are hearing from parents who have lost a child, with the loss being linked to the impact of social media. The Duke and Duchess have personally been working with some of the parents involved. The families have shared personal experiences, data and research to ensure this does not happen to other families. Meghan added, "Many of the platforms that we've had conversations quietly behind the scenes with these tech executives. And they do feel that they have created, and they have, many of them, created parental controls and certain guardrails. Much of which many parents, if you aren't tech savvy, you can't navigate that comfortably. It feels pretty overwhelming. So there has to be a better solution than that, of course." Meghan spoke about how online safety is a priority for the Markle Foundation, but also as a mom. "Being a mom is the most important thing in my entire life, outside of course, being a wife to this one," she began, and smiled at her husband. "But I will say I feel fortunate that our children are at an age, again quite young, so this isn't in our immediate future. But I also feel frightened by how it's continuing to change, and this will be in front of us. They say being a parent, the days are long, but the years are short. So it worries me, but I'm also given a lot of hope and a lot of energy by the progress we've made in the past year." During their opening remarks, Harry and Meghan paid tribute to the parents they've met. The Duke said, "I can't start without thanking all the parents, the mothers and fathers that have been here today, for being with us physically here today, but also being on this journey for the last year, creating this community of shared experience." The Duchess said, "A year ago we met some of the families, not all of them. At that time, it was impossible to not be in tears, as I'm sure so many of you have been today hearing these stories. As parents, our kids are really young. They are 2.5 and 4.5, but social media is not going away. I think by design, there is an entry point that is supposed to be positive, in creating community, and something has devolved. And there is no way to hear that and not try to help these families have their stories be heard." The Duchess wore chic separates from all desire for her appearance at the Mental Health Summit. Meghan teamed her two-piece with camel pumps from Aquazura and gold bespoke earrings by Sarah Handler. Her brunette locks were styled in her signature updo, with loose tendrils framing her face, while she opted for a metallic smoky eye makeup look and a pop of highlighter on her cheeks. Meanwhile, Harry looked smart in a black suit with a light blue shirt and tie. Meghan then said, "A year ago we met some of the families, and at the time, it was impossible not to be in tears hearing their stories, because it's just that devastating. As parents, though our kids are really young, 1/2 and 4, 1/2, but social media isn't going away, and by design." There was an entry post that was supposed to be positive and create community. But something has devolved, and there's no way to hear that and not try to help these families have their stories be heard. Speaking as a father, Harry added, "I think for us, for myself and my wife, with kids growing up in a digital age, the priority here is to again turn pain into purpose and provide as much support as well as a spotlight, and a platform for these parents to come together, to heal, to grieve, and to also collectively focus on solutions so that no other family anywhere has to go through what they've been through." Meghan replied, "Being a mom is the most important thing in my entire life, outside, of course, being a wife to this one," she said, gesturing to Harry. "But I will say I feel fortunate that our children are at an age, again quite young. So this isn't in our immediate future, but I also feel frightened at how it's continuing to change, and this will be in front of us. They say being a parent, the days are long but the years are short, so it worries me. But I'm also given a lot of hope and energy by the progress we've made in the past year, being able to have these incredible parents, these survivors of these experiences, share their stories, and the more information gathering we're able to do, the more we can move the needle a little bit, she continued. Everyone is affected by the online world and social media. We all just want to feel safe. I'm confident that with more ears and awareness and visibility of what is really happening, we can make some significant change together. Meghan and Harry received a standing ovation when their panel came to a close. They shared hugs with Carson Daly and the Surgeon General before quietly exiting the stage. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.